7 साल में 7 मिनट भी मैं ज़्यादा बोल रहा हूँ, 7 मिनट भी मेरी और शाहरुख भाई की बात नहीं हुई for 7 minutes. I remember the first time we met, he told me that this is your team, make it or break it. अगर कोई मुझे एक्टिंग के बारे में समझाएगा तो मुझे कैसा लगेगा, तो मुझे पता है अगर तुझे मैं क्रिकेट के बारे में बताऊंगा तो तुझे कैसा लगेगा.
What does it feel like being part of KKR again?
See, it was a very, very emotional decision. It was a decision which was a tough decision because with Lucknow, obviously had some really good memories for last 2 years, but then going back to KKR was something which was very emotional. I remember 2011 till 2017, there were a lot of emotions that were involved in to create a franchise, to create a legacy. Was able to win twice with the help of everyone. But then going back there, and the way they've shown love when I was there for 7 years was fantastic, and hopefully we can deliver. Because
did Shahrukh reach out to you before this?
Yes, he did.
He did?
Yes, he did.
And what did he say? Vapas aaja, in that Delhi boy way?
Yes. And whenever we talk in a Delhi way only. We don't talk in a Mumbai way or any other way. It's like two Delhiites talking. And he's been fabulous. He's been someone, I've said it openly as well, probably one of the best owners I've worked with. And you won't believe this. 7 साल जब मैंने captaincy करी है, he had not spoken to me for 7 minutes about cricket. 7 साल में 7 मिनट भी मैं ज़्यादा बोल रहा हूँ, 7 मिनट भी मेरी और शाहरुख भाई की बात नहीं हुई for 7 minutes. I remember the first time we met, he told me that this is your team, make it or break it. अगर कोई मुझे एक्टिंग के बारे में समझाएगा तो मुझे कैसा लगेगा, तो मुझे पता है अगर तुझे मैं क्रिकेट के बारे में बताऊँगा तो तुझे कैसा लगेगा. So our conversations should be only about what's happening in life. In 2014, and I realized that what he said in 2011, he actually lived up to it. 2014 in Abu Dhabi, we started this IPL where I got 3 ducks in a row. 4th game I got a 1. और हम पहले 5 मैच में से 4 मैच हारे और मेरे 4 मैच में 1 रन बना था. तो we were coming back, we were staying at Ritz-Carlton, Abu Dhabi. So we were standing in the lobby, we lost that game. So he took me on the side, he said, I want to sit with you. What's happening? Is everything fine? No cricket, nothing. I said, I'm thinking of dropping myself. He said, what? I said, I'm thinking of dropping myself. I don't think so. I deserve to be part of the playing 11. 3-0, 1 run, 4 मैच में कहाँ से मेरी जगह बनती है? I don't think so. I think, and I've always been like that, I think a leader should be a selfless leader, and a leader should be someone who should put his team ahead of him, which is probably the first quality of a leader. We should always be there. He said, till you are there, and you are there till you want to be there, you're not dropping yourself. You will play. That you have to promise me that. He said, but I don't think so. I should be part of the playing 11. I said, you have to promise me there. Till you want to be here, you will be here, and till you're here, you will play every game. You have to promise. I said, okay, I promise. I came back. I got 3 or 4 half centuries in a row. We won in 2014. That was my only cricket conversation with him in 7 years of my captaincy with KKR. So imagine the amount of freedom he had given me. And वो एक trust भी build हो जाता है, because he knows that how passionate I am, that he knows what kind of a character I am. He knows that I will always keep a team ahead of myself. It will never be about me. It will always be about the team. So when we had built that relationship for 7 years, it was fabulous.
Every duck that you score, there's a scar, no? In the past 20 minutes that we've spoken.
नहीं, मैं आपको बताता हूँ.
Ducks ज़्यादा और centuries कम.
सबसे बड़ा स्कार क्या था?
हाँ.
जो मैंने 3 डक्स बनाई, ये बहुत फनी इंसिडेंट है. तो 3 डक्स बनाए, उसके बाद हमारा मैच था, आई थिंक चेन्नई से या किसी से, तो आशीष नेहरा वाज आल्सो देयर इन द सेम होटल. तो चल नीचे ना डिनर करते हैं. सो 4 or 5 ऑफ अस जो दिल्ली के लड़के, वी वर हैविंग अ डिनर इन अ रेस्टोरेंट होटल में, रिट्स कार्टन में. तो ऐसे ही बैठे हुए थे, तो ही ऑर्डर डक. तो ऐसे सेड, यार सबने, किसी ने कुछ ऑर्डर किया, किसी ने कुछ ऑर्डर किया. तो सेड डक, उसने डक ऑर्डर करी. तो मुझे कहता है कि खा ले. मैंने कहा, आई डोंट ईट डक. कहता है यहाँ खा ले, नहीं तो कल बन सकती है.
so mean. That's so Delhi.
कहता है यहाँ खा ले, नहीं तो कल एक और बन सकती है. तो मैंने कहा, यार बड़ी टाइट सिचुएशन है, मैं खाता हूँ नहीं डक एंड ऑल दैट. मैंने कहा चलो यार टेस्ट कर लेता हूँ. जो टेस्ट करी तो अगले दिन 1 ही रन बना, कम से कम डक नहीं बनी. तो देन ही मैसेज मी, इसे देखो मैंने कहा था तू टेस्ट कर ले, कम से कम डक तो नहीं बनेगी. So
but tell me this
cricketers
thing,
can be very mean at times.
ये जो Delhi boys going खाना अलग खाना बॉम्बे टीम
ना,
के पर
ना,
रांची में होता था, यहाँ पे भी नहीं है.
बिल्कुल भी नहीं
होता?
नथिंग. मतलब इंडियन टीम में तो आई रिमेंबर दैट वी यूज टू, मैं, इरफान, मुनाफ, जहीर, ऑल ऑफ अस यूज टू ईट टुगेदर. मतलब कभी कोई नथिंग. मुझे मतलब
ये वो बॉम्बे और दिल्ली का अलग है ना, बैंगलोर का अलग होता था.
टेस्ट अलग हो सकते हैं.
हाँ,
खाने के टेस्ट, खाने ऑर्डर अलग कर सकते हो. अगर आप 5 लोग बैठे, किसी को कुछ और अच्छा लगता है, किसी को कुछ और, बट ऐसा कभी नहीं है कि दिल्ली इट्स गोइंग टुगेदर या मुंबई.
और सबके अलग अलग नाम होते हैं ड्रेसिंग रूम में. यू हैव अ नेम टू लाइक
जी.
हाँ,
यूवी, भज्जी, मतलब वही निक नेम्स.
कौन रखता है ये नाम? पहले से ही आते हैं?
हाँ, पहले से ही आते हैं. आई थिंक मोर और लेस आप जब फर्स्ट क्लास क्रिकेट खेलना शुरू करते हैं तब से आना शुरू हो जाते हैं. क्योंकि आधे से ज़्यादा टाइम तो बिकॉज आप पूरा नाम कभी लेते ही नहीं है, तो इट जस्ट गेट्स यूज्ड टू इट. एंड देन वो फर्स्ट क्लास क्रिकेट से इट carries on and it stays with you for the rest of your life.
But is that like जैसे जो senior है, like obviously once you are senior, will the juniors also call you by the nickname या फिर वो जी करके बोलते हैं?
नहीं,
जी in the sense like Gautam जी.
No, nothing, not at all. I think that also depends on the senior, that how comfortable
they are. Okay.
Yeah.
But there's a level of respect.
Yeah, they make junior feel, but ये हमारे culture में भी है.
हाँ.
It's not like a Australian or English culture.
It's very casual.
जैसे अब if I have to call Sachin, I'll say Sachin Paji or something like that, or something, or Lakshman Bhai or Rahul Bhai or something, Dada, Anil Bhai. It's just in our culture. मतलब मैं आपको भी बोलूँगा तो मैं आपको जी लगा के ही बोलूँगा. That's just how we are brought up.
Okay.
I'm going to use this opportunity, IPL, to talk about what happened earlier in the year. Naveen ul Haq controversy. Please tell me what happened, because we're talking about player equations, chemistry and all that. You got involved. वो visuals सबने देखे थे. And it was a hot topic. But can you just clear the air कि हुआ क्या था? What happened? And eventually I'm sure that things got okay. But
see, I've said it. Where did I say it? I said it once somewhere, where every individual, irrespective of where he comes from, what level of a cricketer or a sportsman he is, how much social media followers he has the right to play for his team, to play for his jersey, and more importantly, to play for his pride. And that is something which everyone has every right to. Or no one is out there to take abuses. As simple as it can get. If someone has the right to give an abuse, he should have the courage to take it back as well. So for me, I think once the game was done and dusted, you're allowed to be as aggressive as you want to be on the cricket field when the game is on. Absolutely spot on. I'm absolutely for it. Sledging, banter, everything. Robots are not playing, humans are playing, they've got emotions. Everything on the cricket field, till you don't cross that line, you're absolutely fine to be as aggressive, as emotional, as much emotions you want to show. You have all the right to do it. But once the game is over, once you've shook hands, then you have no right to get into a heated argument or a confrontation with. No way. That is getting personal. That is something which is not acceptable. And that is exactly which was not done. And that is exactly that has happened on that particular day. Because on the cricket field, you want to win for your team, you've got all the right to win for your team. But once the game is over, once you've won or once you've lost the game, if you then get into an argument or if you get into a sledging or something like that, then it means you're getting personal. And once you get personal, then you get personal.